welcome you all my lecture series of data structures. In previous video we have seen that what are all the classification of data structures. In today's video we have start the linear data structures as an array. Already you know that what is an array? Array is nothing but it is a collection of similar data types. The elements are organized in a continuous memory location. It is called it as an array. The operations are performed on an arrays are searching, sorting, traversal, insertion, deletion, and also that search the given element and searching and sorting. So these are all the operations we have performed on the array data structures. So in that array means, for example, consider the right hand side figure. In that we are declaring the array as a size of 5. Int array of 5 is equal to the value of an array is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So this is the initialization of 5 elements of an array integer type. So in the initialization it can be done in either way. Either it can be done by the compile time or in the runtime. In that slide we are representing this statement. The initialization is at the compile time. So the internal organizations of an array is the starting location is, for example, considered it is a 2046. It is a starting array location, and followed by we have at 5 elements. Each element have a 2 bytes. So the ending location is 2054. So this is the representation of an array. So how it can be represented? The name of the array is ARR. So in that ARR we have that contain a starting address of a array element. So in the ARR it store the 2046. So automatically it start from the 0th index and it access the 0th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th index values. So this is the representation of an array. So the array of 3 is equal to 40. Okay, the array of 3. So what is the how it can goes? So it goes based upon the address values. It travels from 0th to 3rd element, 3rd index, and it find that element and return and assign array of 3, like initialize the 40. So how it can so the array, in that array we can, the representation of an operators are address operator and dereference operators. That is, using the star value we can represent the value of an given array, and using the address operator we represents the address of an array. For example, ARR plus 3 into size of an int. So this is the calculation of ARR of 3 address. Now, so what is the ARR? The starting value is 2046 plus 3 into 2, that is a 6. So the array size and the 3rd index address is 2052. So the star 2052 returns the value inside the address of 40. So that is the way it can represent. We can represent, or we can assign, or we can get the value of every index of an array. So this is a simple explanation of an array. You already studied the array concept in the C also. So the advantages of an arrays are, it is a similar data type elements. We can do a random access also. So using the index value we can refer the element, or you can insert the element in the corresponding index values. It is suitable when the number of elements are already known. So this data structure is suitable. Suppose we have already known the size of an element. It can be implemented. The array representation of implementation we can done either for the stack and the queue. So the stack and queue are the linear data structures that can be represented in terms of an array implementation. Next is so what are all the disadvantages of an array? So one is that it is a static memory location. We can fix the size of an array at the compile time itself. For example, A of 10 is a number of possible to increase the size. No possible to, suppose you are fixing that A of 10 means we don't have to increase the size of an array. A of 10 minus 10 elements are used, memory of 90 elements are wasted. Suppose A of 100 we are fixed means, suppose that our element are 10 means, it can be waste of memory space of 90 elements. For example, in the right hand side, the insertion and deletion also very tedious in terms of an array. For inserting the element, insert 5 at A of 0 means, insert A of 0 means it is very easy. We are inserting before that first element we are inserting. Suppose you want to inserting in between two things means, we have to traverse the 0th index to inserting location previous index, and you can create the room for that corresponding index, and we have to insert that corresponding thing. Next is the deletion also in the front position and last position is very easy. Suppose in between elements are deleted means, we have to move the space from left to right to left orderly. So this is the disadvantages of insertion and deletion. So the insertion deletion operation in an array is friend in the first index means, in the beginning means it is very easy. Suppose we are inserting in between means it is very tedious. So this is the main disadvantages of an array. It is a static memory location. So I hope that in that video you are know about what is an array, and what are all the operations we can perform on the array, and what is the advantages and disadvantages of an array.